Hello students, today we are going to continue with chapter 4 more on words. In today's video I will be explaining to you find and replace command, headers and footers, bullets and numbering, inserting columns. Let's start with find and replace command. Find and replace command helps you to find a word and then replace it with a new word in your document. Find and replace command is available in the home tab. Once you click on the home tab, see at the right side of the screen you have the find command and the replace command. You will click on the find command, you will get a navigation dialog box in the left side of your screen with a search bar in it. Just type the word which you want to use. Like I am typing the word document. So I can get in the results. There are two places where I have typed document. Here this is the first place, this is the second place. And in the document also they have highlighted the word document because I am searching for that particular word. This is the work of find option. Now working on the replace option. How does replace option works? Just click on the replace command. You will get find and replace dialog box in front of you. There are two search bars. The first place is for find what? Find any word whichever you want and replace it with the word given by you. So I am searching for word. Okay, I wrote for word and I want to change it with words. Now I will click on find next. See, this is the first place where I have typed word. So what it will do, once I click on replace, that word will become words. Now the next place. If I again click on replace, this particular word will be changed to words. If I click on replace all, then word, wherever I have typed word, will be changed into words. If I click on find next, it will go and find the next word. See? This is how find and replace option works. Okay. The next command is headers and footers. Headers and footers are basically the two margins which are present at the top and bottom of your page. In the headers, we may include the chapter's name, the page number, or in the footers also we can include the page number, the chapter number, etc. Now, how can you use headers and footers? You have to go to the the insert tab. In the insert tab, you have the header option, the footer option available here. Click on the header option, click on the type of header which you want, and then you only have to type the header. Like I am typing more on word. This is the chapter's name and I will click on close header and footer. So I have more on word in all the pages header. Now I want the footer. So go to insert tab, click on the footer option, select the type of the footer, and here I am writing L4, chapter number 4. And I just click on close header and footer, and now I have the header more on word and the footer L4 in all the pages. This is how header and footer work. Now, the next command which I wanted to explain was bullets. Bullets, numbering. Whenever you want to make a list, you can use bullets and numbering commands. Bullets will help you to make list with bullets and numbering will help you to make a numbered list. Like here you can see these points. I have used bullets to write these points. Okay, this is bullets. There are different style of bullets which I can use. See, so how will you use bullets? It's very simple. You only have to select the text and then you have to click on bullets. Then the whole text will be given bullets. As soon as you click on enter button, it will give you the next bullet to type. Okay, now numbering. Again, for numbering, you have to click on the numbering command, and here you got the first point. You are writing name. Then click on enter. You will get the second point. You can write date. then third, time. So I'm making a list with numbers here. This is the numbering command, bullet command. Both commands are available in the home tab. This is how we use bullets and numbering. Now the last is inserting columns. How can you insert columns? Now inserting columns means writing your document in different columns. Just like the example shown here, there are 3 columns in this example. This is the first column, this is the second column, and this is the third column. This is how you can make columns in your text. Now how can we do this in MS Word? So you have to go on layout. Okay, this is the layout tab. Click on the layout tab. Now I want one example for you. Let's take headers and footers document here. I will select the text which I want to use and I will click on columns. I can use as many columns as I want. I'll click on 2 and here the whole text has been distributed to 2 columns. I can adjust it accordingly. Okay. Now if I want to use 3 columns, very easy. In the same way, I have to select the text. I have to click on columns and here I got 3 columns. This is how I can insert columns in MS Word. Now, the last command which I wanted to explain today was date and time. How can you include date and time in your document? For example, here I want to include the date, today's date. So, I'll go on the insert tab. And here I have the date and time command. I'll click on that. They will show me all the available formats. Just click on the format which you want and write OK. Okay, this is the date. Similarly, if I want the time, I will go to the insert tab, click on the date and time command, and I will click on the time and then OK. See, this is how I can include date and time. So today we discussed about all these commands. I hope you understood it. Thank you.